Hello there, pre-K family. Thank you so very much for joining me. This is Herd's Homeroom, and this is for the week of March 15th, 2021. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. And for those that join us all the time, welcome back. Herd's Homeroom is on demand, so therefore, this gives you the opportunity to watch and play again, and just if there's something that you hear or something that you want to do, you always have this recording at your convenience. So welcome. As always, before I get started, I'd like to thank my executive director, Dylan Gordon, my education director, Catherine Bostic, and my transition services manager, Christina Jones. These ladies allow me to do Herd's Homeroom, and so I just thank them for giving me this opportunity to share with you all things that are happening and news that I believe you definitely can use. So let's get started. So this morning, we always start off with our Dollar Tree finds. So let me share with you what I have found at the Dollar Tree. So this week, I found this little container, you see, and it has a little lid, very important. But on the inside, I found some sand. So there's two different types of sand that I found. Different Dollar Trees have different things, but I found this sand. So what I want you to do is to take the sand, pour it into the container, and this is going to allow you and your child to have a little fun. So once you put the sand in the container, you can write letters, you can write numbers, your child can write their name. So there are a lot of things that you can use with the sand. Now I want you to be sure to get one with a lid, because this is great for storage and you can use it again and again. There's different sizes, there's different shapes. I think this one works the best because it's a little deep and that can put their fingers in and write. So this is a fun activity that I found. I also found some washcloths. Now, I know you're probably wondering, like, what in the world can I do with washcloths? Let me tell you. So this is a little 4-pack that I found, and I'm gonna pull this off. So you can take this washcloth, and last week we talked about fine motor skills. So now you're gonna have your child to fold. They are going to fold this washcloth into a square, okay? They can fold to a rectangle. They can also fold and make a triangle. Let's take it a little step further. You can also have them to roll this into like a little cylinder. So there are a lot of things that you can do with this washcloth. Not only are you working on shapes, but you're also working on fine motor skills. And then to top it off, this is just life skills. We all need to learn how to fold our clothes. So this is just something that I thought that would be great that you could use at home with your child. And if I'm sure we all have washcloths, but it's just something that you can go to the to the closet and pull out your washcloths or towels and have your child to do that with you when you wash your clothes. They can help you fold it once it's dry. So those are just wonderful opportunities for you to bond with your child. And then also, again, we're working on life skills as well. Another thing that I found, Easter eggs. Yes, it is the time for Easter eggs, and I found these Easter eggs in the Dollar Tree. And so we know traditionally what we do with Easter eggs, and we know some people have the Easter egg hunts. You hide them, you fill them with candy or other little things on the inside. So now, this is what I want you to do. I want you to take your Easter eggs and I want you to put letters, numbers, sight words in your eggs. Hide them around your house. hide them around your yard. Now, if you want to put a piece of candy in there or money, that's fine. But let's make this experience educational. So when they open their egg, on the inside, they will find a word. They have to read the word to you or tell you the letter or the sound that the letter makes or that number and count. So if it's a number 5 in this egg, they will say the number 5, and I want you to count to 5. And I want you possibly to even find me 5 items. So let's make our little egg hunts fun and educational. Now, as always, these items I found at the Dollar Tree, they're only $1, and I'm just trying to give you some things that you can do to extend your child's learning and have fun, but also do it on a budget. Now, let's go ahead and get started for the day. So I'm going to share my screen with you. All right, here we go. As usual, welcome, and I am so glad that you are here. Now, here are our conversation starters for the week. And again, we've talked in the past, we want to have that back and forth conversation because we are working on increasing our child's vocabulary and we're also building their listening skills. So we have to be intentional, we have to be specific, we want to have in-depth and long conversations with your child. So be sure to take a picture of the starters, and I want you to have some great conversations with your child this week. Now, let's look at the skills for the week. These are some of the things that your child may work on this week. So take a look and take a picture. On last Monday, March 8th, we began our pre-K registration kickoff. So if you have other children that you would like to be in our awesome and amazing pre-K program, or you know someone that would like to be a part of the pre-K family, have them go to www.scsk12.org/pre-K/ to fill out our application. And once you're on that site, you also will see the qualifications for our program and everything you need to register. So we always encourage everyone to apply early. Also, I want you to check out our pre-K video. The link is in the email that I sent you, and it's also on the screen. So if you want to be a part of our pre-K family, or you know someone that wants to be a part of our pre-K family for the 2021-2022 school year, be sure to go to this website and apply. On March 23rd, next week, we're going to have another parent cafe, and this parent session will be on gross motor skills. This fun parent session will be held twice on March 23rd. One session will be at 10 a.m. and the second session will be at 5:30 p.m. These sessions are the same, so you only have to attend once. An email with the links will be sent out this week. Now, I've also included the links in the email that was sent with this Hertz Homeroom link. So these sessions are only 30 minutes, so we encourage you to join us. It's time to get on the road to kindergarten. In just a few short months, your child will transition into kindergarten, and the transition team will be there to help. Beginning today, March 15th, we will have our On the Road to Kindergarten sessions. We'll also have other sessions on March 18th and March 22nd. The sessions are designed for each of you. These 30-minute sessions will give you an overview of what to expect in kindergarten. We will look at skills they will learn, immunizations needed, and everything in between. Now, you only have to attend the session once. Each session is the same and will be repeated at different times to accommodate the schedules of our parents. A link for On the Road to Kindergarten was sent out last week, but I've also included them in the email that was sent in Herd's homeroom. So we have one today, March 15th at 10 a.m. We have one Thursday, March 18th at 1:30 p.m. And we have another one on March 22nd at 5:30 p.m. Now, if these days and times do not work for you, don't fear, we've got you covered. We're doing it again in April and in May, but we just want to encourage you to listen to our sessions so that you know what to expect when your child gets to kindergarten. Mark your calendars. We have another awesome and amazing event. On April 10th, we will have books and breakfast in Shelby Farm Park. We will provide the books and the breakfast. All we need is you. The link for you for this event will be emailed to you sometime this week. So I encourage each of you to monitor your emails. Now, because of COVID and social distancing, we will have limited spaces. So be sure to sign up as soon as I share the link. I don't want you to miss this event. And guys, we are going to have some fun. So April 10th, books and breakfast in the park. It will be at the Hyde Park Lake at Shelby Farms, beginning at 9 o'clock a.m. But I will drop that link this week. And as soon as I drop it, I need you to RSVP. As we begin to focus on getting ready for kindergarten, today I wanted to focus on reading readiness. Now, in our On the Road to Kindergarten sessions, we're going to share with you some tips on reading. But today, I wanted to focus on reading routines for your child. So let's take a look at one of our Ready Rosie videos. Okay.
Do you know what sound to tell me?
Moo.
Yeah.
Moo.
You want to feel? You feel that cow? He's so soft. Let's see what's next. A pig. Yay! 4 boats. Now, do we go back this way? Say, no, Mama, we go this way. We go this way. 5. 6 comes after 5, but this is 5 rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Good.
Yeah. Look, all the puppies are giving him kisses. Do you like to get kisses? Yeah.
Okay, let's start reading it here.
No, Daddy.
What's wrong with it?
It's upside down.
Oh, it's upside down. How do you know that?
Because that's why.
Because the words and the pictures are upside down, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but
He was still hungry.
he was still hungry. That's a nice place for a rest, thought he. Then he sat down very slowly. And then what does he say?
I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down.
Where is he now?
At the railroad.
At the railroad. Do you see him up there?
What do you think is going on in this picture?
On the 3rd day of winter, my best friend gave to me 3 striped scarves, 2 bright blue mittens, and a red cap with a gold snap.
All right. I hope this video gave you some ideas of things you can do as you read to your child. So let's get back to our presentation. And as parents and guardians, we must share the joy of reading together by creating a reading routine at home. So, helping our preschoolers get ready to read isn't just about knowing letters and letter sounds. There is so much more to reading readiness than the alphabet. Setting our children up to be successful readers means laying a solid foundation rooted in print awareness, narrative skills, phonological awareness, and letter knowledge. So, what can you do to ensure your child has that solid foundation? Well, I'm going to break it down for you. So, today I'm going to share with you information on print awareness and narrative skills. So, print awareness, concepts of print. What it means is understanding how print works. Print can have different functions: a sign to warn, a menu to choose food, or even a greeting card. Parts of print and how to use it is knowing how to hold a book, where to start reading, and the left to right, top to bottom progression. And you saw a little bit about that in the video. That print contains letters, words, spaces, and punctuation. And read familiar environmental print, like your child's name or the McDonald's sign. Our children, they don't know McDonald's, but they know that sign. They know those golden arches, and that is environmental print. Now, how can you help your child with print awareness? Read everything: books, signs, notes, logos, menus, food boxes, clothing. Read everything. When reading different items in your environment, tell your child the function of these items. So, like if you see a stop sign, this or this means that you stop when you come to this stop sign. You have to stop. Or if you see a sign that says stop and use the other door, this sign tells us something important, that this door is not to be used. When you come to a stop sign, you have to stop completely to make sure no other cars are coming, because we have to be safe. When reading and modeling writing, point out letters, words, and punctuation. Add environmental print to your room by asking your child to bring in something they can read, like a food box, a card, a picture of a sign, and share it with others. And then you model how to hold a book, how to turn the pages, and where you start reading. Narrative skills, what it means, understanding how stories work. That stories, they have a beginning, a middle, and an end. I need you to retell stories or tell the events from the story in order. Respond to read alouds with questions, comments, or predictions. Pretend to read familiar books that they've heard before in a read aloud. And creating a story based on the pictures in a book. How can you help your child? Point out the parts of a story after reading a book aloud. For example, The Three Bears. At the beginning of the story, Goldilocks didn't listen to her mom and went into the woods. In the middle of the story, she explored the bears' house when they weren't home. And at the end of the story, the bears came home and Goldilocks went running away. Help your child to retell stories in order by using like puppets or felt boards, sequencing cards, or you can even act it out. Ask questions before, during, and in the middle of reading the book aloud. Allow your child to make predictions and make comments. And provide books in your home library that you have already read aloud. Also, provide books that you have not read aloud, allowing for your child to make up a story to go with the pictures. We want our children to establish the love of reading at an early age. And speaking of books, our book for the week is Library Lion by Mindy Sterling. The YouTube link is on the screen, and the link with the read aloud is also in the email that was sent to you. This is another wonderful book, and I hope you enjoy it as much as we do. It's that time. It's time for Heard's Trivia. Another easy one. What are some of the books that you like to read to your child? This is an easy one because I know each one of you, you're reading to your child every night. Now, send me that book because I might include it in our book of the week. You have until Wednesday, March 17th to email your answers to prektransition@scsk12.org. Again, please submit your answers to prektransition@scsk12.org. So the first 25 people that submit their answers will receive a mystery gift. Yes, this gift will be a surprise. So you have until Thursday to submit your answers, and I'm only taking the first 25. Before I leave, I'm going to share the quote for today. The more that you read, the more things you'll know. The more you learn, the more places you'll go. And that is from Dr. Seuss. We all love Dr. Seuss. Pre-K family, thank you for joining me today. Homeroom is over, and I hope you learned some valuable information. On behalf of the Early Childhood team, we would like to thank you for all you have done and are doing. We want you to know that we appreciate you, and we are so excited that you are a part of our Pre-K family. We hope you have enjoyed the information that was shared with you. Have a wonderful day. And if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to us at prektransition@scsk12.org. Thank you so very much, and enjoy the rest of your day. See you soon, and be sure to check your email. Have an awesome rest of your day.